We have made it to the championship round. Who will win the championship? We will find out today. Both Fearsome Rhino 2 and Farming Sim SWU blew away their competition in the polls, easily making their way into the championship. Let's go through each of their farms one last time before crowning a champion.
To the Socks Way Up farm. You can see here we right off the road put the house down, and the idea or the thought process there was that that'd be the cheapest way to get electricity going to the house instead of running it back to the back of the property. Try to add a good amount of detail around the house, you know, a little bench there, a little place for firewood. This little light here with the wagon wheel looks pretty sweet. And then on the back side we got a little place for, you know, the kids to play. Little sitting area and some storage, some nice trees. Sunflower fields look awesome. Some trees back here, old school truck as well. And we got over here a tractor in a little flower bed. Thought that was pretty sweet with the windmill, and just a little bit of equipment here on the ground and just some clutter for detail. Got a little work shed here, some tractors in it, another barn, some bins here, there. Yeah, and then the cow farm, or the cow barn here. Just kind of the thought process here as we go pretty high up here in the air was building out as they went, right? We started with the house and they got this first barn here, added this other shed, this other barn, the silos, and got all the way back where they decided they wanted cows and placed them down there. But then naturally keeping as much of the field as possible, but having a little bit of living space was kind of the thought process there. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know if it's a top tier farm, but I love it. I think it's pretty sweet. It fits the vibe I was going for. The inspiration that I had was my property that I live on and some of the old pictures that I've seen from it. Just going for like a compact farmyard here and living area, and then utilizing as much of the fields as possible to have crops.
Well, I went for a more of a row crop type farm is what I was going for. I decided I didn't want to go for a cattle. I came close to going for a cattle, but I think we also got what we needed. So I'll just go through the farm real quickly. You have, of course, up top, you have your actual main farmhouse, which is perfectly beside the road where it's the most beautiful thing, of course, on the farm. And then going down, you have more of a gradient. You have your main shop area where you will be doing your main of your work on your equipment. You have your grain bin set up over there. Any of your grain, everything like that, your grain dryer, that's the GSI grain bin set up. And pretty much going down here, lower down at the bottom, you have your storage, your cold storage area. Any and all storage that you need is pretty much down here. Your diesel aisle there, and then you have your, one would be your fertilizer, one would be your herbicide containers, to make sure you're not getting those confused. And yeah, it's a pretty simple farm, but I think it's definitely effective, especially on this map. I definitely do love the gradients that happen on this map. Like, I couldn't ask for any better of a farm really to be built.
Alright guys, go vote for which farm you think is better in the polls. I will announce the winner on my community page on Monday, so keep an eye out for that. And with that being said guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and hey, I will see you in the next one. Thanks guys.
about the city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. 'Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small